Good morning, everyone. Miss D here. We just allocated our extra resource to task 13, and now you're on the worksheet for the midterm, and you're on page 4, and now you need to allocate. Um, you need to find the critical path so that you can talk about it. So to find the critical path, you need to go to Gantt chart tools format, click right there, and this is all in the book, and click or enable critical tasks in the bar styles group, and then you can see that you have your, let me just do view entire project so we can see. You have all of these pink tasks, and these are your critical tasks. If they don't end on time, if they don't end on time, then your project will most likely be delayed. All right. So the next one after that is saying that in project show your summary tasks in the timeline. So I hid my summary, my timeline. So in order for me to see the timeline, I need to go to view, and then I need to click on timeline. But in order to allocate anything on this timeline, I need to click into the timeline, okay? And then I need to click on existing tasks, and everything that is outdented is they're my summary tasks. So I just needed to highlight all of those. Now we did this 1,000 times, so I'm quite sure that you knew how to do that. All right, so I'm just going to hide my timeline. I really don't like to work with the timeline. So we're going to set a baseline now. So in order to set a baseline, what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the variance chart. So this little space right here, just right click on it and go down to variance. Okay, we can see our baseline start time is 0 and our finish time is 0 because we haven't really started this project yet. But to set a baseline for this particular project, you need to go to project, and then in the schedule group you can go to set baseline, and we can set a baseline, and we just want to set one baseline for the entire project, and we want to say okay. All right, so this is how you know that your baseline is set, because it's going to mirror your start and end dates. Okay, and then as you're working on your project, if there are any variances for your start and end date, it will calculate that for you. All right, so that was one of the questions in your Word document as well. Now we're going to go back to the Gantt chart view, and we just go to usage. All right, and I know it's a little tricky navigating. All right, and it takes a little bit of time to learn that. And that was really what your midterm was all about, to teach you how to navigate in project, because you need to really know that. So we're going to put a note in task 28. So I'm going to scroll down till I get to task 28. Double clicking on task 28. I'm going to notes, and I'm going to type in exactly what it says. Please have Esther QA all work received. Okay, and I'm going to say okay, and this lets me know that I have a note, and if I put my mouse right over or hover over the note, it tells me exactly what it says. All right, so in the next assignment or element on this particular page, it says to task 27, assign travel. Okay, so let me go down to task 27, and this is task 27, and I need to assign travel. So I'm going to go to my resources, I'm going to assign resource, and I'm going to add travel, and in the travel I need to put $500, because this is where you put the money, and you say assign, and you say close, and you can see that if I go to view and entire, it has travel $500, and that's how you do it. All right, and the next portion will be in the next lesson. Have a great day.